Anthony, that was the last game of pre-season, and how was it for you today?
I think for about maybe 60 minutes or so we did pretty well. Towards the end of the game, making a lot of changes and stuff, it's always difficult to keep the momentum and the rhythm going. But I think overall, for majority of the first half and a little bit of the second half, we dealt with their style of play and we put it up to them and had a good go ourselves. So I think overall it's probably a productive afternoon and put us in good stead for next week.
Yeah, does it help to play against high league opposition as well?
Yeah, definitely. Obviously we played Lincoln, we got a result against them, and the gaffer said to us today, it's another tough test for you, and I think we've held our own. We've gave it a good go. I don't think we probably should have lost the game. We had chances, and if we can take those kind of performances into League Two with us, I'm hopeful it'll be a good season.
Yeah, I've just mentioned to the gaffer as well that you took the game to Fleetwood this afternoon, and certainly with the side asking all the questions in that first half particularly.
Well, I think we've got a bit more of a confidence throughout the side at the minute. We've been away to Spain, we've all bonded really well, we know each other, we know the style of play, and I think we've took it into games now against Lincoln and even the Port Vale game over in Spain, and it's starting to show on the pitch. So hopefully, when it starts next week for real, we can take it into those games too.
And with your deliveries as well, you got Danny Rose on the end of him, and he hit the woodwork this afternoon, and it was plunked right on his head.
It's always nice to have, someone like Rosie in the box who just loves crosses and gets on the end of them. I know sometimes I don't even have to have a look. I just know where he is. He'd be in the box and he always gets himself on the end. So yeah, it's a pleasure to play with him, and he's a great guy too. So it's always even better.
Yeah, you mentioned about the Spain trip. Has that definitely raised morale within the whole squad?
Yeah, of course. I think that's one of the main reasons we went out there. We did it the year before in Tenerife, and I think it just helps everyone to bond together, just being around each other 24/7. Obviously, training and playing games the most important thing, but also off the pitch. We're all around each other, we're all in hotel rooms next door to each other, so you just constantly with each other and you get on really well. And then it starts to show on the pitch over in Spain. We hadn't really known each other much before we went, and then we get over there and we start to play better on the field and stuff. So yeah, it does definitely help.
And how intense has this pre-season been?
Very. I think they're always intense, but obviously the position we're in now was all worth it. Like, you come back first day of pre-season and you're dreading all the runs, but you just want to get the balls out and stuff. But I think where we are now, we're in a good place. I think we look fit. I personally feel fit. So yeah, I just can't wait for it to all get going next weekend now.
Yeah, you got a full week of training this week before that big kick-off next Saturday, and like you say, you must chomping at the bit.
That's what we put all the work in throughout pre-season for. In hindsight, the first game of the season is what you put all the work in for, and all these pre-season games are good, but you're working towards that game, and it's always in the back of your mind. So we've got one more week now on the training pitch to do our final bits, and hopefully we can get off to a good start.
Quite a nice moment for you personally. It was some family here today?
Yeah, it was about an hour and a half from Liverpool, so it was nice for my family to be able to come down to a game. Obviously they come to Grimsby when they can, but it's quite far, so any games that are more local-ish, they always try to come, so it's nice. Yeah.
And on Monday we've got the open day at Blundell Park, and you'll get to meet some of the younger fans as well.
Yeah, it'd be nice. Obviously, I think the kids are off school at the moment, aren't they? So hopefully there'll be an opportunity for a lot of kids to come down and watch training, which they don't really get to do. Have a look at what we do in a training session and stuff, and then we've got media day, which we always have a laugh with and stuff. So it'll be a good day. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Hair's looking good for the photos.
Is it? It's a bit slick. I'll have to do a little bit more work before Monday, but I'll have a go.